Right now, the United States is averaging about 1.5 million shots in arm every day. But with the extra doses from Pfizer and Moderna, that number, they say, could grow to about 3 million. CNBC's Meg Terrell covers science and medicine for us. Meg, what does today's news mean for everybody getting vaccinated?
Well, Shep, it means that at some point, as unimaginable as it is right now, we are actually going to have more vaccine in the United States than we can even use. We aren't projected to hit that point until the summer, but we got new information today about what the ramp up to that point will look like over the coming months. Now, one key detail, how much vaccine Johnson & Johnson expects to have by the end of March, more than 20 million doses. And because that's a one-and-done vaccine, that means at least 20 million people fully vaccinated. Now, you combine that with the projections from Pfizer and Moderna, both doubling output by April, and you get to enough vaccine for 130 million people by March, 275 million by May, and 400 million by the end of July. And remember, there are only about 330 million of us in this country. Of course, we know that vaccine supply doesn't mean shots in arms, but today at least, getting the clearest picture yet of how much vaccine will be ready here in the U.S. and by when, Shep.
And the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, it heads to the FDA this week with some news expected as soon as tomorrow morning, right? What can you tell us?
Yeah, so tomorrow morning we get to see the results of the FDA's own analysis of the J&J clinical trial data. Remember, we saw at the end of January that single shot was 72% effective in the U.S. and completely prevented hospitalization and death from COVID. Now, key questions we may get answers to in these documents. Did variants in the U.S. affect the efficacy? Will there be any clues to whether the vaccine can reduce transmission? Now, the FDA's advisors then meet Friday to discuss the data and vote. And if all goes well, we could see the third vaccine authorized in the U.S. as soon as this weekend, Shep.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.